the Isak, and it is said that Alexander Isak will miss the real-life football due to injury, if I'm not mistaken. And I hope for a speedy recovery. Liverpool do not have that much of a striker indeed, but in this game, Isak has been very, very crucial for teams who love a little bit of agility and also speed, Matt.
Yeah, so it's Messi. Tries to get him through, but he could not find a way. Here's another Messi from Z10. Tries to make the pass up in the front, but Salah just right there. Here's Haaland. Still Salah, that's brilliantly done. Erling Haaland. Still Erling Haaland. Nice. Here comes Alexander Isak. It's Alexander Isak. And only to be parried away by the goalkeeper, or else that would be 2-0 in for La Crema there, Cypher.
Agreed. That was a very powerful run. However, the shot was well read and parried. And I just realized until now throughout the tournament, everybody is playing a clearance ball. If they were playing on that strategy, they should have just played 4-2-4 without having that much player in the midfield, only to just dive the ball forward. But that is my idea. Erling Haaland tried to break into the line of defense, did not go well. Di Lorenzo on the right flank, Valverde, good pass, one-touch football. The ball was released a little bit late, however, Erling Haaland was caught in an offside position anyway, Matt.
Yeah, he was offside. I mean, he was clearly offside there. So here's Salah. Di Marco. Vinicius Jr., Messi coming through. Still Lionel Messi needs to watch out. Salah. Valverde tries to make the run, but I could not make the best out of that. So it's going to be a throw in Eder Militao. Vinicius Jr. moving forward, trying to find Lionel Messi. Salah. And here is Haaland, has the space. Messi a little bit too much at the back, but that could not be recovered with the shot, as it was far too late. Messi, well done. Here's Bremer, got the ball back. Messi for Salah. It's Haaland, still Erling Haaland, could not find it through La Crema now. They're desperately looking for another goal that will surely help them in the physical match. Salah, Haaland. Yes, Federico Valverde. Messi, brilliantly done up in the front. Isak. And the catch was just sweet for Thibaut Courtois there, Cypher.
Yep, Thibaut Courtois saw that coming from a mile away with only 9 minutes left on the clock. I believe La Crema currently in the driving seat to go back with the 1-goal advantage, because Z10 having a lot of difficulties in that penetrating pass in the final third. But hold on, run forward, go Messi, don't go that way, cut back first, waiting for Erling Haaland, and he just did not go through. Messi decided to go attacking away from goal. That was a kind of wasted for me. He should have stopped ball first. But Erling Haaland, chances in, but 2 minutes left on the clock. This is the final attack. 1-2 pass, options to the right. Again, it was well intercepted. 1 minute of extra time. And I believe, as mentioned, La Crema has proved their worth in the digital part, where they got that 1-goal advantage. It is one, it is slim, but it is still 1 goal in front of Z10, Matt.
Perfect. 1 goal right now. La Crema will be carrying this into the physical match, and that is going to be the most epic moment. Let's see what both has to offer on the pitch, Decipher, because on the pitch, like I said, from the day one, it's a whole different animal of a pitch.
Yes, indeed. So without further ado, let's see if the host and also analyst table are ready to give their opinion, because I believe 1 goal is not enough to stop Z10. Are they ready?
There we go. The script kind of wrote itself on this one. Expected result. La Crema a bit stronger on the digital side. They're going to go in with 1 goal advantage. And this is where the party begins, on the field, right? Z10, they've been in way worse situations. They came back from a 0-4 once. Now it's just 0-1, but it's against La Crema and Pony.
But it's 1-0. It's not over yet for any teams, and you need to understand this is a third-place match. So meaning the teams will leave it all on the battlefield. It's now or never for La Crema.
I would say that we will see a lot of goals in this match. We will see aggressiveness too, and I would say that Matic and Rokicic will play a huge role for Z10. On the other side, Pony, he's Pony, right?
Yes.
Pony will do an amazing job. The keeper also, Eldor. Eldor is doing really pretty good job.
Yeah, Matic with a lot of goals scored this tournament. Rokicic, again, will be the guy that I'm looking at in this because it all depends on his mood. If he feels like going and attacking and doing some crazy stuff, we're going to see some crazy stuff from Z10. And I think usually third place matches, for me, it's a battle of pride. You know, like we couldn't make it to the finals,
Yeah,
but we still have something to prove. 2 goals from this man as the goalie. Like we said, hit or miss, captain of the team, everything revolves around him when it comes to Z10.
Every time he has had a wonderful game, they have scored and they have come out victorious. And every time he has had a bad day, Z10 has ended up losing any game that they've had.
Guys, I would say that they did really improve a lot digitally. I would say if they played the same tactics using the same tactics in the earlier stages, they would have been in a way better situation right now. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, I think if Rokicic does the stuff that he's been doing yesterday against Troncos, this time who's going to be in front of him when he gets to the midfield?
Pony, yes.
And Pony is not going to let any mistakes slide by him.
Mercy.
Superstar from La Crema, many goals scored. Yesterday, today, almost carried his team into the finals, but today he's going to be here to prove something.
Hopefully we get to see good performances as well for Melo. Oh, Melo is starting this game as well.
Guys, Merlo, he's doing such an amazing job, assisting-wise and defending-wise. I see he's going here and there. I think he's the libero player, like he goes in different positions.
Like the Joker, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he goes in
the
different...
He's the
No,
goat.
he's not the GOAT. Pony is the GOAT, to be honest with you. And what I like, and I think that Z10 will face a huge problem about, is the usage of the walls that La Crema used them.
Yeah, 5 goals from Mr. Pony coming here for the third place match. Tell me something, what does third place match mean for you?
And you need to understand that it's more of a title, it's more of an enrichment, and then you need to understand the fact that you didn't make it to the finals, you were the third best team of the tournament, meaning you are ranking third out of all the 16 participants. It's a very hit position to be in with a bigger large prize as well.
It looks better on the resume, it looks better, like not just looks better, it is morally better for the team to come out of like, hey guys, at least we made third place, we almost made it to the finals. Super excited to see this matchup, specifically La Crema, man. La Crema, we all thought they're gonna be in the finals, but penalties cooked them.
Actually, as I told you before, penalties, it's a matter of luck, it's not about professionalism. But we will have an amazing final after this match, and we will have an amazing match in a few seconds.
It's going to be a very good final. You can hear the fans at the back. Everyone is chanting La Crema. They know who's going to win this.
Beautiful energy out here on the pitch. And ladies and gents, I think it's time to begin our physical match. Let's get it.
Let the battle begin.
All right, so we are back right after the digital platform. It's going to be the physical match right now between Z10 and also La Crema. 1 goal that separates both sides. Decipher, what are your thoughts coming into this match?
Well, now Team La Crema is entering the backyard of Team Z10. They own the field. They own the physical aspect of this tournament. Because La Crema, yes, they have Pony, yes, they have Merlot, but they haven't yet faced a full-fledged power play team, in the sense that not just love to power play after kickoff, but have the physicality. Markovic, Stevanovic, and also to a certain degree Rokicic, who is the goalkeeper that already scored 2 goals. I agree, this guy is a playmaker, but if he does a mistake, the team will suffer for it. So here are the 2 teams marching in and getting ready for the game, where Team La Crema FC will be using the gold and white And also for Team Z10 will be wearing the full black and red kit, Matt.
Yep. So this is going to be very interesting to watch, especially the goalkeeper, Roxic, who has scored 2 goals in the physical match. And I believe he's the highest goal-scoring goalkeeper so far in this tournament, as we are about to kick off between these two incredible teams. Who's going to be getting that 3rd place? We're about to watch out. And let's see. May the best team win, that is, Cypher. That's my ultimate line I will always like to say.
Yes, may the best team wins, and let's hope for a very, very high pace, high octane game where we are waiting for the countdown 2 and 1 and kickoff for the physical aspect of Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC, the deciding match for who gets team number 3rd. A total drag back, pull back, and there you go. Hello. And who is questioning about Z10 capability on the field? They rule the physicality, not even 10 seconds, not even a whole minute, and it's 1 goal to Team Z10, and it's 1-all in the total Phygital goal, and we just started, Matt.
Yeah, that was one of the finest way to start this match, and you know, make a statement that you are literally a team to actually fight for it. Roxic grabs the ball, throws the ball up in the front, only to find the opposition goalkeeper. Oh, here we go. He needs to be careful here. It's the pass. And here comes Pony, who has been incredible throughout this campaign. Fortunately, he dreamt of being in the grand finale, but yesterday it was too tough against the Troncos. So the 3rd place would do for him, perhaps. Roxic now. Here is Stefanovic to Roxic again. They're keeping an incredible triangle here, just to bait some defenders. Matic is back, looking really good, with the goalkeeper being as the extra man in the match. And here goes nothing, but goalkeeper saved it. This time he's getting it all on target. I can smell the goal from here, Cypher.
Yep, I can smell the goal. We can see the goal. Only the ball just went a little bit high than the crossbar. Again, we have a bucket load of time. The keeper has to be careful. It goes over the top, try to play on the barrier. And it goes out of play, and I believe that Merlo wasn't able to pick up the loose ball, but here comes again Z10, tried to chip, and it's a handball. A handball by Fortune Navajas. I mean, they're asking for a yellow card, but it is a handball, but it wasn't. Look from this angle, yeah, it hand to ball. But it does look a little bit dodgy for me, Matt.
Yeah, I think it came too quickly, and he didn't have the time to react as well. So referee's being a little bit fair here, not to take out cards or anything, just a free kick, but a very dangerous position to be in as well. Kramer needs to be careful here. There, oh, hits the post there. That was nearly a goal for Z10, and that was really unfortunate for a player of his caliber in that position. Look at that. Oh, goalkeeper defeated, but that was almost going in, the Cypher.
Yep, and it was a little bit unlucky for Tony because he actually rushes in. If he was a little bit behind, a little bit further, he could have just made a double tap easy into the back of the net. And also, that is a final warning, I believe, towards Markovic. I'm not sure what did Markovic said. Maybe a dissent, saying something to the referee, Matt. But here comes a team, La Crema, on the right flank, and good ball! But however, nobody was on the left flank, and that was a chance gone begging, man.
Yeah, that chance was just not doing it right for him. And here's another opportunity for Matic, struggling to keep the ball out. But then, let's see if there's something out of this could be done. And Pony wrestles everybody there to get the ball, but Roxic now might have a different plan in this match. Goes for the shot. Just a low drive there, just couldn't find the target. Pony, still Pony, brilliantly done. There's Marquitos only to clear the ball away with 1 minute, 2 minutes, what shall I say, 1 minute 50 seconds from here. Straight towards the hands of the goalkeeper, Merlo. Matic getting pressed over there by a couple of players. Matic, and he goes for the shot only to release the ball from that position. And here comes the big man again. Makes the pass up in the front. Matic goes for one more time, but this could be it for something special. Pony couldn't find a way through there, Cypher.
Couldn't find a way, and it goes back 1-2 with Tony and tried to hit it. It almost go in, but it hits the upright. And we are now bouncing in the corner. The ball does go out for restart. La Crema. Oh no, it's going to be Z10 who gets the advantage. As we see Roxic pulling down all of his players. Try to again activate a power play, possibly this time around, and a rebound only to miss Matic. How did he miss that? From this replay, took a rebound and the chip. He knows he missed. He knows he messed that one up, but it is good positioning by Matic, man. Timeout.
I think that was a big chance. And right now it is going to be a timeout, a water break, I would say. But still 1-1, quite tight between these two before we go into the second half as well. But both sides are truly fighting right now, Decipher, truly fighting, and it's looking very compact in terms of performance.
Agreed, they are compact in performance. Attacking wise, it is almost a one-way ticket, almost 70-30% or even 80-20. But mostly the attack for Team La Crema is coming from this gentleman, Pony, whom I believe is the top goal scorer for their team, being supported by Merlo in that half space area. If they can make a breakthrough and a mistake by Roxic, it's going to be a La Crema goal. That I can tell you without a doubt, man.
That is surely. Let's see if there's going to be something in this final attack. Final 1 minute, I would say. Matic, goalkeeper, slides and comes out. Regaining possession here. Roxic clears the ball towards the top. And he's always giving instruction to his teammates. Sanchez. And the pass was just off over there. Stoney. And here comes Facu Navajas. Is that going to be one last final attack coming from La Crema? He needs to be careful not to lose possession. And he skied the ball, Decipher, with 20 seconds to go.
Yep, and we have to stop play because there is an additional ball on the field. And this time around, rolls the ball, high press, two defenders are away, and there's a pull. No foul, says the referee, but good one by Fortune Navajas. But a chance, good score! That's what I said, when the defense make a mistake, it is always going to be a goal. And Fortune Navajas make it 2-1. I mean, I don't get it. What were they trying to do playing so close to the barrier? And it is absolutely nonsensical, and Tony was caught off balance, and it is a goal for Team La Crema. And Markovic with a shooting a little bit high, and a good body shielding. Pony, working so much, and there you go, that is the horn. And we will go into halftime with the score 1-1 on the physical aspect, but the total Phygital score aggregate is 2-1, man.
Yeah, perfectly done by both teams right now. Just another one more half to go. and it's going to be very demanding for Z10 right now to get an equalizer this time.
Yeah, I mean, they are doing so well, but they are doing mistake. I mean, I understand why Rockasic is angry, but again, he also played a part with those kind of passes because as a goalie, he can see who is being chased and who is being close by the opponent. So as a keeper, you don't send the ball directly to place where a player being marked. You will try to send the ball where it's open up. So again, he can be angry as he wants, but he also contributed into that second goal, my opinion, Matt.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see if that can be improved in the second half. And there you go. This is a couple of goals that happened, and that was the goal that recently happened. No one saw that coming, the Cypher, and he just went past Roxic. So now we are gearing up for the second half. And from here, everything would escalate quickly, I believe.
It's like how they say, well, that escalated quickly. Yes, it does, because one mistake is all you need for Rockasic to either make or break the team. Because yesterday, the two goals that made and break, it was his error. Good save, good parry. And Stefanovic passing it to Rockasic. And I really hope that the game does escalate it well. High press. This is the time to actually try to bring the ball forward slowly and tactically because of the two-man press. Again, from outside, looking for a rebound. And we see Rockasic is trying to play that chance game, trying to shoot from far where the odds are 1 to 5. He does find the target, and from that 1 out of 5, is it going to be a goal? Is a big question, man.
Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting to watch. So we got another 4 minutes plus left in this match, with 2-1, the Crema leading. Z10 needing one more decipher, and that would just level everything up. Here they come. Looking good. Ready for Crema to get the ball back. Roxic, very calm with his pass. Off he goes. That could be a chance now, but lost possession there, and it's going to be a free kick, decipher.
Yep, a free kick. I believe it was a late tackle by Fortune Navas, or should I say Fortune Navajas, sorry. But no yellow card. One team will go home as a 4th place finisher, and one team will go as a 3rd place medalist on the podium. So from this attacking set piece, what will be done? Is it going to be another tap in, or is it going to be a near post? Because from this angle, I think it's going to be a long pass. Tony, 1-2, passing it back to the goalkeeper. Stefanovic on the left flank, as we see Pony all alone in doing that press, as mentioned. A 3-1 press, and over the top, looking for a volley, and it was a good save intervention. And I must say, I'm not so sure if La Crema actually took my advice. It went almost out. Took my advice. Whenever being power played, go for a 3-1 defensive line.
Oh, he just tried to put full power on his shot, but was off target. It's Stefanovic. Takes the pass and straight towards the hands of the goalkeeper now. Can there be something done over here with the pass? Fortuna Navas. And, had to clear the ball. Pony goes on the top. Pony right now driving forward, but he just couldn't drag the ball back there. And the ball goes out of play, so it's going to be a restart here.
Referee. Yeah. He said, I'm sorry. It hit my leg, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's no line there, Decipher. And why? And that's another one more shot going through. But yep, the referee's got to struggle a little bit here because there is no line behind us, so they might always be in the way for these players during dribbles or passes. They got to be really careful with that. So here's the goalkeeper, just caught the ball, drives the ball towards the top, and as another fall coming through, Decipher.
Yep, and I am sensing that Z10 is under pressure. Their passing is very, very awkward, and the team captain is still giving those kind of drive. It is a 50-50 chance, but again, if he has option to open the game wide again, he should take it. Is he gonna take a shot? Passing it right, good ball roll, and the keeper is out of the way and flick it back to Tony Stefanovic. Hits the barrier, a chance this time around. There was a push from behind, literally in front of the goalkeeper Merlo. It was a hand to the head. You can't say no to that one. You can't say no to that one, man.
Absolutely. So I think let's have a look on the replay on what happened. There you go. There's no way through for him there. So we have a referee's point of view as well. It's like right in front of the referee, and you can't negotiate anything much. And it's absolutely a foul there. So of course, we are about to get into the match with about 30 seconds left once the timeout is done. If that is good. Roxic right now looking stressed because of what's going on. Stefanovic and also the couple of other players there as well, just waiting and wondering how to get this going here. There you go, Pony, the man who just, you know, for the past few matches in the campaign, he has scored wonderful goals, solo goals, individual brilliance at its finest. And we got a couple of seconds until we go into the match. Roxic is frustrated with certain things there, but mainly, you know, of course, about himself as well, especially conceding the goal, which was not supposed to happen. Now we go back into the pitch and we fight for one last 1 minute and 52 seconds.
Yes, indeed. So, again, who has possession of the ball? That's going to be important. It's going to be Team Z10. La Crema just have to defend. They just need to hold the line and do not fall for the power play bait, especially when trying to defend. As we can see, we have two pivot players are waiting at the end, or should I say at the goal post, maybe for an easy tap in and try to look for a dynamic run, passing it back. That is absolutely an atrocious type of set piece. Passing it back to Roksic. Stefanovic on the left flank, looking to play central, cuts it in. He's a right footer for sure. And trying to pull defenders away, defending with a 2-2 formation for Team La Crema. 1 minute 30 seconds, opening to the far right flank, needs to pull back, needs somebody to drop into the square, trying to pull defenders away. As we see Tony back to Roxic, and we see a shot, hoping for a deflection, trying to do a roulette, and the keeper is on the ground, needs to clear the ball, and the ball is out. Restart for, I believe, Team La Crema, if I'm not mistaken. No, I thought La Crema get the ball, man.
Yeah, it's going to be Z10 Decipher, and this time La Crema could have a chance. Pone, and the goalkeeper made the save, making sure they do not extend the lead, but maybe things were nearly about to change. Brilliantly done. Oh, only for that final touch. He could not get his foot right there with 47 seconds to go. The Crema still in the front seat. Can we see Z10 getting the goal that they want? Goalkeeper goes for the shot, and what a save that was swerving inside. And it's in. Oh no, is it? No, it just went out there. I really thought it just went in. Oh, my apologies there. That was not going in, but here comes another shot. Gets the header away. Roxic now. He's in trouble, isn't it? But then the defender recovered that really well, Decipher.
Well, I'm not sure what is Roxic trying to do a three-touch roulette while being pressed by two players. And I believe that at this moment in time, Z10 did not recover from what happened from yesterday. As we can see, the power play is not going to plan. All of the first touches are literally not good enough. As with final 6 seconds to go, La Crema from Team Argentina. All you need to do is hold the line. The final step on the podium is going to be yours unless this attack is going to be something special. From what I can see, waiting for it, missed shot. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our third place winner after yesterday losing to Mexico Quetzales, La Crema of Argentina. Even though it is a draw, but they are the third place winner for Phygital Game of the Future 2025 Abu Dhabi, powered by ADNOC, for the category Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC. Here is your third place winner, Team La Crema FC.
Well done. What a match it has been. Perfect goals we saw today. But man, at the end of the day, there's always going to be one winner in this match, and it had to be the team that really put their effort into it, La Crema. They are the third position, or shall I say third place of this tournament. Well done there, Cypher. They did their part, and right now I'm more excited about the grand finale.
Yep, grand finale will be up very shortly, but let's shine the spotlight. Let's give due credit to La Crema FC from Argentina. They were considered the underdogs in going into this third place match because we know that the power play supremo of Z10, but it seems like after Z10 loses to Troncos yesterday, they did not come back from that game after a 6-1 loss. Thus, when they go into physicality, it just did not stick to them, man.
Yeah, it just didn't stick to them. So there you go. These are all the goals that we saw from La Crema today. 2 goals coming in from Facu Navajas, I would say, either way. But yeah, what a game it has been, that is Cypher.
Yep, what a game it is. And again, congratulations to La Crema FC for going back home and being on the final step of the podium. Third place for Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC. Don't go anywhere. It's interview session with La Crema FC.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. That was dramatic. All the way winning to 1-0 in the digital match and then draw. And in the physical, they took the win. Felicitaciones, Bruno. Tell us what was the most difficult part today in today's third place match.
Bueno, el partido de hoy lo más difícil fue aguantar porque ellos físicamente son muy buenos y en play nosotros no hicimos el trabajo que teníamos que hacer.
Well, the most difficult part was to try to push through their team, which is very physically good, and hold on until we can get a good chance for a goal.
What is one thing you will never forget about Phygital Football here in Abu Dhabi?
Todos los goles que metió el Pony Joao, que es un fenómeno.
All the amazing goals that Pony Joao made, which were amazing. He's a phenomenal guy.
We saw the fans calling him the Phygital Messi. Do you agree?
Sí, totalmente de acuerdo.
Yes, I totally agree.
We wish you all the best. Felicitaciones, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the third place. We still have a Mamma Mia match coming your way to the first and second place. Who gonna be the champion? While and we will know.
If I hear Mamma Mia one more time, just kidding. So, they have done it. La Crema manages to win this game. It was a tough battle, but
a very
I
tough
really
battle.
do think that one digital goal actually made the difference.
It did, and then understanding when Pino came in, we thought they'll score more goals, but he actually came in to hold the defense for them.
Yeah, a beautiful performance by them. Zita, and I do want to talk about them. They played beautifully, and the man that I said I'm going to be looking at, which is Roxic, very, very active. A lot of hits on target. Some of them almost went in, but just they couldn't go in for some reason.
Actually, there was a lot of missing opportunities from Z10, especially the last goal here from Matic. Like, empty goal, but he couldn't score it, unlucky. And I would say, I'm so sorry, but the referee didn't do a good job in this match.
Yeah.
They twice. Firstly, the goal that La Crema scored, it was a free kick. Even Toby, the commentator, he mentioned that it was a free kick. I'm so sorry, referees, but he did a really bad job.
How about the goal at the end? There was another goal from La
but this
Crema
is after the buzz. You can't speak about it.
So, yeah, I agree with you in terms of the second goal. There was a potential foul, but the referee let it go. La Crema took advantage, scored the goal. Definitely a little bit controversial, could have made a big difference. Also, the many missed chances from Z10. We see Sanchez here being a hero for La Crema as well.
Just look at this.
Crazy. This miss should not have happened. That man is thinking about it right now in the locker room.
At the end of the day, you need to understand there's a lot of pressure that comes in with a very good team. So I don't think he would have done anything different.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Z10 secure 4th place.
It's not a secure. It's a stolen 4th place. They should be the 3rd place or penalties.
What do you mean?
Very bad job for the referees. I'm so upset with the referees, to be honest.
Okay, we'll go backstage. We'll talk to them. We'll figure it out. 3rd place for La Crema, locked in, goes in their resume, as we said, and Sit La Crema, again, I feel a little bit like strange about it, because I do have this feeling that the penalties yesterday could have gone a different way and we could have had a different story, but congratulations to them. 3rd place is still beautiful in Phygital Football, hoping to see more from them in the future. They've done a fantastic job knocking out the ex-champions and securing 3rd place for their club. Obviously, we have coming up the grand finals.
The reason why we are here.
Troncos
the biggest match.
FC versus Mexico. Questales is the one we're looking for. And that's coming right at you after a short break.
Don't touch the dial.
Abu Dhabi and UAE at the moment seems to be the epicenter of autonomous robotics and many other activities.
Running a business doesn't have to be complicated. At Solutions Plus, we provide a tailored combination of consulting, business process outsourcing, and technology solutions, from digital to finance, procurement, HR, ESG, and integrated facilities management. We take care of it all, letting you focus on success. Partner with Solutions Plus and take your business to the next level.
Health is the essence of who we are. M42 is a global health champion harnessing the power of artificial intelligence, technology and genomics to transform healthcare systems and ensure that everyone, everywhere, has access to the care they need. Our dedication to health knows no borders, and we serve with the belief that health is not a privilege. It is a universal right.
What if the spaces between us could disappear? And one move makes all the difference. Sometimes it feels like bonds growing stronger across any distance. When the spaces between us disappear, beautiful things happen.
Looking for car, health or home insurance? Don't waste hours calling around. At insurancemarket.ae, I bring you quotes from the UAE's top insurers in seconds. Compare, choose and buy instantly, all in one place. Over 200,000 policyholders already trust us with a 4.8-star rating. Join them today. Insurancemarket.ae, where insurance gets smarter. Insurancemarket.ae.
Energy is life. And today, life is happening in two worlds, physical and digital. In Abu Dhabi, where source energy powers innovation, a new kind of energy rises. An energy that unites worlds through intention and action. Where physical skills meet digital mastery and next generation of champions are born. This is where talent meets technology. Where strength meets strategy. Where energy amplifies through action and powers the future. The games of the future, powered by ADNOC.
what we have all been waiting for, the grand finals. Troncos FC versus Mexico Questales, and we have some time to discuss about these teams, their journeys to get here. So let's talk a little bit, take you back in time, games of the past for the moment. We go back to day one. We look at the teams. We saw all the teams playing. Did you expect Troncos and Mexico Questales to be here?
To be honest, I expected Mexico Quetzales to make it where maybe the semi-finals. I didn't think they would be their final material, but I'm more than surprised that Troncos made it all the way with how they performed.
Oh yeah.
I would say the opposite, because I felt that Troncos was really amazing staying here. Because I think you, since day one, you told me that this team had your eye, like they were eye-catchy, very eye-catchy, especially the attackers, the midfielders, the goalie also. But I would say for Mexico Questales, I'm a bit surprised. I would say that I wanted to see them maybe in the semi-finals, but not in the finals. I would say La Crema deserved to be in the finals more than them.
Yeah, well, now they have made it, Troncos FC, Mexico Questales. Let's start the conversation about the digital, the UFL. First of all, that's where they're gonna face off. Looking at their past 4 matches, both of them have not been scoring. We have 1 goal from each side only. Do you think it's gonna go down that way today, or maybe they cooked up some tactics?
I feel like both teams are willing to leave it on the physical aspect, because speaking of non-scoring, that's not the big deal. Both teams don't have a win in the UFL as for the part 1.
They lost all their games and they made it to the final. Wait, does that mean that Phygital is the boss of the Phygital?
We don't want to say this because it's a 50-50 by the time, but kinda, yeah. But the physical, it plays a huge role, because in the digital, not every football player is good digitally, but every football player is good physically.
Interesting. Yeah, I do agree with you. And if we see who reached the finals, have been the more dominant teams, physically speaking. Like Troncos came in like a rocket, 5 goals in the first match, 4 goals in the second match. A little bit of a slower third match with only 2-3 goals. Came back strong with the fourth match with 6 goals. Like they've been just on fire. And I don't know if they can do. I do not think they can bully Mexico Questales as they have done other teams, because this is a scary team.
You need to understand both teams have to play the same playing style. They play with a little bit of not the best digital performance, and they come and leave it down on the physical aspect. So meaning, I don't think there will be a very, very tough match for Mexico Quetzales or even Troncos. It will be a very evenly match in overall.
Well, I do want to highlight who has been doing the most for Troncos, and that man is Gerard Nola. 8 goals in 4 matches is absolutely disgusting from this player. So what can Mexico Questales do to handle such a superstar?
I would say that don't give him too much, like don't pressure him too much, because he will be like, okay, I'm the man here, I'll be overconfident, and he will play very well. I would say just give a good defender, one of the twins, okay, to him. So he'll be like, ooh, they're not scared from me, they're not taking care of me. Then I feel that this is the psychology they want.
Let's look at the obstacles that are in front of Gerard Nola and Soreche as well. He scored 4 matches as a substitute. First of all, he's going to have the twins in his face in the midfield. And if he somehow manages with the Spanish tiki-taka to get past that, he has that man in the goal that is a very difficult opponent. Giovanni.
I would say that Giovanni, he's playing a huge role, actually, to be honest with you, in the Mexican field. But he has some drawbacks that the diving balls, like the balls in the 90s or down, he doesn't get them.
I mean, you know, some goals do go past you as a goalie.
Yeah, I know.
You always blame the defenders. You never take account.
Yeah, as a goalie. What? Why are you leaving the space?
You always raise their hand. Exactly.
You win some, you lose some. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a very, very tough match for Troncos FC.
Yeah, let's see. So let's talk a little bit stylistically about the team. So how does Troncos FC win their games? Usually tiki-taka, excellent finish, not a lot of missed opportunities. Now, if we look at on the other side, Mexico Questales, how do they win their games? It's also kind of similar, you know, tiki-taka, and they try a lot of shots, they don't miss a lot of shots, and they have excellent finish. Don't you think they're stylistically identical?
I wouldn't say identical, because all of Troncos goals, by the way, they come in the second half. And second half, we have our super sub. The super sub comes, yes, he plays like a libero in the game. He goes here and there, he assists, he scores, and he helps his name is Nilo?
I think so.
The 8 goals player, Nilo?
Nola.
Gerard Nola, yeah.
Yeah, he helps Nola to score more and more.
He cooked me with that one. What is a Nilo?
Nilo.
Okay. Mexico, Costa. I had a question in mind, but that Nilo threw me off guard.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Mr. Host, about this.
Completely, you're good.
One thing in addition you need to understand, both teams play the same physical style. They have the tiki-taka. We understand the Spaniards have more of a big advantage, but these guys have a chemistry. They are brothers. And then, them being brothers, they have 7 goals distributed in between the two of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like they read each other's minds, and genuinely they've been controlling that midfield triangle with Giovanni beautifully, finding their way through the gaps of, you know, whatever defensive mistakes there are there. They find them, they abuse them, they score. A very tough opponent. I would like to talk a little bit about mental resilience for these teams. When you look at them, you see how they play. When they're a little bit behind, when they're a little bit ahead, who do you think is mentally stronger? You know, who has the better coach? Speak.
Who has the better coach? I would say that Mexican Costales, they have the better coach actually. Because they are, you know, when you have a tournament and there's a team, you don't think they will go to the finals, but they go to the finals, so they are a bit confident and they have like a coach behind them. They'll be like, you have to win this match, just go there, win it, let's go to the next one. I think they have the better coach from my perspective.
But if you are speaking about comebacks, everyone loves a hero, and we have seen how Troncos comes back from the part 1 every game. I think that is something that is going to be a very, very good matchup for me.
Yeah, I think the discipline that both these teams bring to the table is what got them to these finals. Super strong teams, very excited to finally get into these finals.
There's someone you're ignoring.
Who am I ignoring?
Tell me.
Sorache, the dangerous substitute.
So yeah, basically for the uninformed, usually sometime in the second half, the Spaniards decide to sub this man in. So he doesn't have a lot of play time, but in his little play time, he has 5 goals scored. That's 6 now. Okay, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, really? He scored yesterday?
Yes, he did score.
Is it 5 or 6?
No,
5.
5.
Oh, 5.
There we go. That's still crazy, by the way. Like, so what's the secret here? Is it like saving stamina, letting the players be tired, and then he comes in with full energy and they play around him?
We have seen him come in and do those passes. He has a few dribbles he can do, and his last touch is a real finesse.
Yeah. Thoughts on Sorache? Why don't they just start him? He's been playing so phenomenal. Like, what's the secret? What's the coach thinking about? Coach, where are you?
You know, like football, like Real Madrid 2007, 2008, Raul, why he doesn't play only in the 70s?
Because he's old.
No, don't say this.
But Sorache is young. He's a
no,
young
it's not about
figure.
this.
I don't think that applies.
It's like 5 minutes.
Is it the stamina thing? That's what I'm saying. Because you do see them like out of breath.
Tired.
It's
a bit tired. Remember, if you have a bit tired players and your opponent, he's very energetic, he's very powerful, and he has good mental health level energy compared to your opponent. I don't know if I said it right.
Yeah.
So this, like he got this. So he will have an advantage over his opponent. And that's why we see the goals in the second half.
All right, so let's say we're Mexico, Costales right now. We're playing. It's kind of an even match, and you see that timeout and the substitution. Soroches is in. What do you do? How do you handle that?
Tackle him down. Make sure it doesn't.
Kill him. Find him. A red card.
The minute he gets a touch on the goal, he's going to score. So you tackle him before anything. You have to do damage control.
Do you guys think this is going to be an aggressive match, red cards, physical, you know, like, I don't want to say hate, but you know what I mean, like when it gets
I know what you mean, you're being too polite with it, and I hope that we will go with it.
Really? You want to see that drama that we saw before?
I want to see coaches fighting, I want to see players fighting. I want to see
Do you want to jump in and fight as well?
I want to jump with them.
I got your back, by the way. I got
you got our back too, yeah?
I got you guys.
Yeah.
But
we
remember,
need you, bro.
It's a final. Anything can happen.
So I would like to take your prediction a little bit early on. Who is going to win this one?
Troncos. I'll go with your side this time.
Troncos.
Why do you think so? Give us a little bit more. 10
Troncos,
seconds.
because they're very good playing wise, they're very good physical wise, they're very good defending on the field, and with the super sub and the 8, I don't know his name, Nelo.
Gerard Nola?
Nola, yeah.
Nola.
I don't know what I'm saying there.
All right, so you're with Broncos. What do you think, big man?
I like to go with the underdog. We all understand. This is Mexico Quetzales. I'll go with that.
All right, I'm going with Broncos. Ladies and gents, let's get the teams on the pitch.
Here we go.
Abu Dhabi, count with us. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phygital Football, let's go! Abu Dhabi, make some noise because this team is about to step into the future. Abu Dhabi, put your hands together for Los Toroncos! All the way from Spain, they are known of their goals. And the next team who will face them, let's introduce the second team tonight. stake in virtual world, and you pay for it physically. This game demands brain, speed, stamina, and nerves of steel. They will do the digital warm-up now, but ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our head of referee,
The moment we have all been waiting for. Troncos FC versus Mexico Quetzales in the finals for that first place. Who is gonna be the champion of Phygital Football? I am super excited to be here. The arena is packed. I'm super excited to see what the energy of the fans will bring in. Troncos FC, my man, this team has been absolutely crazy. Very clean, tactical gameplay that I'm hoping to see tonight as well.
This is a clash of the titans, the biggest teams of the tournament. It all goes down here. It's very disappointing that they don't have a lot of digital experience and goals, but we are here to see the best digital tournaments of the time.
Yeah, so what's the plan here for the UFL for the digital match? Both of them don't score a lot. Are they both just gonna like handshake, play defensive, and just get it on the pitch?
I would say that we will see a very, I don't want to say like boring digitally, but it will be a little bit of not too much scoring, not too much passing. It will be mostly defending because they want to show the real game on the pitch itself.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the pressure of the finals. I can see the gamers sitting in their gaming chair already sweating, packed arena, big money on the line, big reputation on the line, and obviously the title of being the champion, which is worth more than anything.
And then you need to understand, this is the team that will be the defending, they won't be the defending, they will be the team that becomes the first champion of this year.
Yeah, 100%. So let me just circle back because I feel we were a little bit rushed when we were deciding, or not deciding, it's not a script, guys, thinking who's gonna win this. So Yas, can you tell me your point again? You're going with Troncos because?
I'm going with Troncos, honestly, because they have an amazing super sub. They have an amazing mindset, amazing usage of the wall, tiki-taka, strategy, shooting. The goalie also helps them a lot. So I would say I'll go with Troncos because they have went through a lot, and I don't think they lost any match. On the other side, Quetzales, they lost a match, I think.
All right. And you said Mexico Quetzales. I was a little bit surprised because yesterday you were like Troncos.
Honestly, I'll stick with the Mexico Quetzales because this is a team that has improved. They have got 1% better with every chance they've got. They've tried to at least defend as much as they can on the digital aspect and come on the pitch and leave it all there. So this is a team that has actually won my heart, and I feel they deserve to be in the finals as much as Troncos FC.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome to the Phygital Football Finals. Let's get it started.
Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand finals of Games of the Future Abu Dhabi 2025. This is the pinnacle of the season, I would say. Tonight, they're under the bright lights, man. These two titans, all right, on the pitch will be facing off a huge battle for glory. It's going to be Troncos FC going up against Mexico Quetzales. Well, this is going to be huge. The stage looking really amazing right now, and including the players giving handshakes and stuff. And I can really tell you, either one of these teams is going to be writing history tonight. So get ready for a clash that promises passion, drama, and of course, unforgettable Phygital football. Decipher, how are you doing for these grand finals, man?
I'm doing good, I'm doing great, and also for everyone's information, these two teams throughout the tournament never lost a game. They never lost a set of game until the grand finals. So sadly, one of this team will be breaking their 4 games win streak, but at least we know one thing, we have a new sheriff in town. There's going to be a new champion for Phygital Football. Is it going to be Troncos FC of Spain? Or is it going to be Mexico Quetzales from Mexico? And what is most importantly is that for the digital aspect, these two teams are not in their best option. Or should I say the most not the best thing they do. they can leave this match on the field. And I would say that for this game, it might be a very close contested match, but on the physical, that is where everything will be laid on the line, Matt.
Yeah, that is surely the stuff to actually, you know, count on it. Let's see, Decipher, in this grand finale, who will be scoring. I'm really excited for the physical match, but let's see if anyone is able to capitalize on the digital part as well. So here is Di Lorenzo. Troncos now trying to get the first goal. Salah on for Haaland. Here's Messi. Messi loses the ball. Federico Valverde makes the pass. And here comes Alexander Isak on the right. It's Messi as well, running on the right side, trying to find some options here. Here's Valverde. Militao. Still Federico Valverde. Back again for Eden Militao. Tries to find Anthony Rudiger. Virgil van Dijk. And here comes Rudiger again. Can there be a goal from this? Virgil van Dijk switching sides. Trying to find Eden Militao. There's a couple of options up in the front. Who is it going to be? Is going to be the questions. Well, even on the digital platform here, it's looking really tight there, Decipher.
Yeah, it looks very tight because both teams, especially, but before that, for a team, Troncos, they are playing with a high press type of game plan because the AI, if you can see, are always pressing across the field. Both teams possibly are playing a 4-4-2. That's why it's a little bit difficult in that midfield area to actually open up the channel of play because the AI pressing is very, very evident. As we can see, Vinicius Jr. does have the dribbling capability. Good ball roll by Vinicius Jr. Another ball roll. Alexander Isak was not tall enough to actually receive the ball in the air just now. But however, switch off side. Mexico Quetzales does have an attack on that left flank. But as you can see, at the edge of the penalty area, it is very, very compact, Matt.
Yep, superbly compact. Bremer on for Militao. Bremer makes another pass, switching sides to find Anthony Rudiger. There's a couple of players running on the top now. Virgil van Dijk still looking forward. Here's Rudiger again. Van Dijk still holding on to it. Here's Salah. Anthony Rudiger tries to find Vinicius Jr. who tries to make a pass here. Here's Haaland. And Haaland could not get it through. Militao gets the ball back. And now, here comes Federico Valverde for Troncos. Troncos, they are pretty much weak when it comes to the digital side, that is Decipher, but they just have to hold on to this.
Agreed, and it's not just them, it's Mexico Quetzales. I mean, they are also not up to standards where we talk about digital. But before that, if you're watching live wherever you are, who do you think will win? Is it going to be Troncos FC from Spain, or is it Mexico Quetzales, who is using the blue kit, will take the advantage in the first game? Because currently both teams are really, really struggling, not because they cannot find a way, it's because they themselves are trying to play safe, because they do not want to get conceded in the first half. With 1 minute of extra time, I think we are going for a draw going into the second half with a new set of players. Who will win for the digital one? Is it going to be Troncos, or is it going to be Mexico Quetzales from Mexico, man?
That's a very difficult question to answer, that Decipher. Both sides are really looking compact. They are well prepared for a grand finale like this. And of course, they are trying to write history on the trophy today, and that's what matters right now the most. And here comes another set of players in the second half. It's going to be Planas and also Mini Batu will be going in. And throughout this week, we have already seen their extraordinary performance on the pitch, of course, but just that they kind of slack that how should I say this? It's that it's the A game, you know, they just kind of like struggle to get that in the digital platform. But I will never question them on the pitch, Decipher. They are a whole different beast.
Yes, indeed. And for Team Mexico, Quetzales, here are your two players are on the hot seat. Where for me personally, I think both of these teams, they said that if we cannot play a goal, just defend. Let's go 0-0 and we go into the physical, because looking back towards the history, Troncos, they know how to play on the field. They are working as a unit. And also Mexico, Quetzales, I mean, they are also playing in a good unit. And also they have players which is a very, very good also, like Luis Manuel Magana, not to forget Rodrigo Gomez, and also, if I'm not mistaken, the two brothers, which is Manuel Aldair Giorgana, and also one of his brother, and not to forget the goalkeeper, Alfonso Giovanni, is also a very, very good keeper, man.
Yeah, they got all the sets of players, Decipher. They got lots of talent in their room. So it's all about getting back in the game. Marshall's doing the countdown, and it is going to be game on for the second half. Here we go. It's going to be none other than the same team, of course, in the grand final. So make sure you are supporting your favorite team here as they are underway in the digital match for the second half. Virgil van Dijk. Yes, Rudiger. On for Lionel Messi. Takes the pass up in the front, only to lose possession then. Here's Messi. Still, Lionel Messi. Could he find some space here? Salah. Federico Valverde. Still Valverde. Nice pass, trying to find Erling Haaland. And here is Virgil van Dijk. And the pass was cut off. That is Cypher.
Yep, it was well cut off with, we are entering the 50th minute. And Barella, Mohamed Salah to the right, opening to Antonio Rudiger, playing a little bit high. It is a very, very dangerous, because I believe Rudiger is not the type of person who you want to cross the ball, but you want the person who tackles the ball. Lionel Messi, short pass was not that great. We reset the play with team from Troncos FC over the top, and I believe that Alexander Isak does get the ball first. Bremer tried to close down, and we see a cross into the penalty area looking for Erling Haaland, but it is not that great because everybody in blue shirt have already turned to defend, man.
Yeah, they were absolutely on defensive mode. Salah, 61 minutes has elapsed so far, and it's still 0-0. It might be going into the match without a goal if this stands like this. Isak. Still Alexander Isak trying to find Federico Valverde. Still Valverde on the right. Could there be a chance from here? Makes the pass back for Anthony Rudiger. Barella. Still Nicolo Barella. Back again for Messi. Whoa! That was nearly the goal that Mexico Gonzalez was searching for.
Yes, that was a clear indication that they are really hunting for a goal. It's not the end. They do not want to play safe, possibly maybe over the top, looking for secondary ball. Alexander Isak, Valverde tries to shoot. Mohamed Salah also panic in the penalty area and clears the ball away. That is a very, very panicky clearance by Team Troncos FC. And I would say that Mexico Quetzales almost capitalized with another shot on target, man.
Absolutely, that was nearly there. And here comes Haaland. Haaland now holding on to it, onto the right. Trying to find space. Di Lorenzo. Takes the pass for a couple of players on the inside, but he could not get it through there. Here comes Messi. Lionel Messi running forward. Brilliantly done to find Alexander Isak now. Still Alexander Isak, only to lose possession there. Virgil van Dijk clears the ball away with Rudiger up in the front. Is Isak again. Back for Anthony Rudiger. Barella. Yes, Isak again, keeping himself. Just trying to hold on to possession, trying to find the space to get through. Messi's free. Messi from his right foot. He just could not get the shot on target, Decipher.
Yep, 3 minutes left on the clock. 3 minutes left on the clock. Anything can happen. And I believe that these two teams are really trying their level best to find a goal. Like they say, let's go, vamos, untuk both teams. They are trying their level best. As we can see, Mexico, Quetzales holding the ball with Barella. Barella has an option to charge forward. Alexander Isak. There is a run by Antonio Rudiger. Not the best to cross the ball with 2 minutes left on the clock. Over the top, Messi. It came from Lionel Messi. What a shot, what a swerve. And Mexico Quetzales are currently leading the way. And I believe that the fans from Mexico are very happy in the comment. But can they make a comeback? I don't think so. For the digital part, it's going to be done and dusted, man. And I believe, let's go into the physical field. Vamos! Let's go, both teams. Let's go for Team Tranos and also Mexico Quetzales.
Well done to Mexico Gonzalez. They actually got the goal that they needed really badly. And now they will be going into the match with high morale, and also the energy and the drive is definitely going to be pushing them to, you know, score great goals and stuff. But Troncos on the field are literally a whole different animal. That is Cypher. They are just superbly drilled. They have been really hungry from the start of this campaign. But this is where it is going to be the actual clash of the Titans between these two. And I just can't wait to see what's going to be happening on the pitch, because they have done it before and they might do it again when it comes to comebacks.
Comeback or not, is going to be a solid gameplay. So let's go back straight to our hosts and analysts to give their opinion on the upcoming match. Let's go.
Oh my God. Mexico Quetzales with the last minute banger in the UFL managed to get a lead for their brothers on the field. Looking at this crowd, looking at the teams, what an electric energy for this finals. Let's talk details, let's talk physical. Mexico Quetzales and Troncos. What's your thoughts, big man?
Oh my God, we are here to have the hardest match yet. This is why they call it a finals. It's just a 1-0 difference. But with Troncos FC, you can never count them out until the last minute goes on. So let's see. Hopefully we are in to have one of the toughest battles yet. Wow, you can hear the fans. It's electric.
Oh my God, that is crazy. You know what? I got your predictions. I would like to engage with the audience and see their predictions. Guys, who thinks Mexico will win? Okay.
FC Troncos.
Who thinks Troncos will win? That's kind of equal.
So take a selfie, tag Games of the Future. We'd like to hear your prediction right now.
Yeah, let's talk tactical now. Troncos FC, even though they're 1 goal behind, smiles on their faces, getting into that warm-up, confidence, they are a real club.
I would say that we will see a fantastic final. Both of the teams have the grit and the aggressiveness. Both of them gonna play in the wall tactical-wise. Both of them have audience. I would say we will see an amazing 10 minutes. We stayed the whole 7 days to see those 10 minutes, and I hope we can see red cards and a lot of drama and goals by the same time.
We were expecting the digital to go kind of equal, but now with that last-minute banger from Mexico, what does that change for Troncos? Is this gonna change how they're gonna play the match?
I don't think it changes anything from their strategy. This is a team that has never won any digital battle, and they have won all of their matches. So this is not really a bother or anything in lack of their strategy from their side. They'll come and give us the best performance of the night, hopefully.
How about for the Mexican side? They're going in with 1-0. Yes, Do you think this is going to change their game plan?
I think they have a huge boost with such like one goal on the Troncos. It's a lot, by the way. And with such goalie with the Mexican Postales, I'll see it will be a hard mission on the Troncos. But I still believe in our super sub, and I still believe in the superstar that we will see Nola scoring a lot today. Ooh, look at the shot.
All right, ladies and gents, it's that time of the day. Final moments before kickoff. Let's get to it.
Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the grand finals between Troncos FC and also Mexico Gonzalez. They are now fighting for the trophy for the Games of the Future Abu Dhabi 2025. And we are about to witness history in just less than 15 minutes in this match. Because two teams, two amazing titans, they will be going head-to-head, despite one of it has already have the advantage, which is Mexico Gonzalez with 1 goal. But remember, on the pitch, anything could happen as the ball is round decisive. I'm really excited for this.
I am absolutely excited. In fact, I believe the fans who are watching live across the world, in Spain, in Mexico, they are cheering. They are happy to see their team, their country are currently in the grand final. The total prize pool of $600,000 US are up for grabs in the grand final. And for sure, the victory, the feeling, being crowned the champion, Phygital Football powered by ADNOC, is what they want to know. So basically, we are waiting for the players to be ready to march in together. What I would say is these two teams are working as a unit.
Yeah,
the Spanish DNA. Yep. The DNA of the Spanish team is absolutely stunning, but Mexico, they have individual skills that we cannot say never. So Matt, looking at this situation as they march in, I believe that one mistake is enough for deciding who will be the champion.
Oh, that's going to be the biggest, scariest part right now, Decipher. I just can't wait to know how this thing is going to turn out. But may the best team wins. Both teams are coming through, giving the handshake, and they know this is going to get absolutely serious. And on the other side, Troncos are now looking much more determined to make the comeback.
So if you're watching live, this is your big man Decipher and also Matthews Isaac as your official commentator for the grand final of Phygital Football powered by ADNOC. This is the last game of the night. This is the last game, the halfway mark. 1 goal advantage. Mexico Gonzalez is in white and Troncos FC is in the red kit. All I can say is good luck, have fun, and let's get the game going, man.
Yep, so here we go. We are about to start things off. Once everything is good, we will be going into the match very, very shortly. Referee making final statement here, Decipher.
The last thing that happened is that suddenly everything is not settled. The electronics, the timer, the players. That will be a funny moment, Matt.
Oh, tell me about it.
Timer, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's start the kickoff with 1 goal advantage. As we can see, Spain. Oh! First goal! Kickoff goal! Troncos FC! After 4 seconds, Oribe with a powerful shot and a mistake by Alfonso Giovanni. Oh, what a goal! Beautiful, man.
Absolutely beautiful goal. That's the quickest goal I've ever seen so far in this grand finale of this caliber, that Decipher. I told you, they are a whole different animal on the pitch and they want it more. But Gonzalez right now trying to fight, trying to get a goal, and only for the ball to come out. Eloy with an amazing save. It is 1-1. And things are still haven't wrapped up yet, as we are just only getting started. Look at that, Decipher. We restart again.
Not even 5 seconds, we already have a goal. This is what you call Phygital Football at its finest, powered by ADNOC. As we see, drag back, Mexico Quetzales sends back to Giovanni. Giovanni on the left flank, tried to find option, but this is a high press by number 90, which is Mini Bartu, maybe trying to force an error by the opponent man.
Yeah, he's definitely putting the pressure on, and let's see if he's going to do something about this. So the ball comes out. Here they come. There be a chance for either one of them to score right now. That second goal is going to hit really good. And nearly a goal for Mexico Gonzalez. For both teams are on fire right now, Decipher.
Oh, both teams are really on fire. And for your information, if my calculation is correct, Mexico have already 3 shots on target, and it was all denied by Eloy. What a save by the Spanish goalkeeper, and that is absolutely stunning. But we cannot discount currently Magana for team Mexico Quetzales. Through ball forward, tried to push for option, and it was well saved by Planas. Planas with a good interception just now, man. Oh, but it's still a chance. Eloy, 4 times he saved the goal, man.
Attacks after attacks, Decipher. I think they are really putting everything on the line right now, and it's not going to be looking easy for both sides. But Troncos are now trying, and they get the goal, but unfortunately, no. The moment the ball goes out of play. But what a match we have in our hands, man. 2 minutes to go. Can there be a goal for Troncos?
Eloy receiving the pass from Oribe, as we see Planas on the left, and I believe that Mini Bartu is in a pivot striker role. Driven past Gerard Nola, made a mistake, and a volley, and it is a goal for Mexico Quetzales, making it 1-0, but it's 2-1 on aggregate, man, and it's scored by Aldair G. This is a good take on that volley. Planas was a little bit high. He was pushing forward, and they paid the price. 2-1 on aggregate, man.
Yep, 2-1 right now, and that just did not go well for Troncos. But I have faith that they might come back here. Oribe, still Oribe, goes down on the floor. And a referee says it is a foul. We're going to be playing back again. So here we go. Let's have a look on the replay. All right, there you go. Just got scooped off that Decipher, and he just came flying inside. So that's surely a foul. On the other side, let's see if there's going to be much more better goals coming in the nick of time right now, because we got still 2 minutes plus to go in this match, Decipher. And remember, anything can happen. So that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to, because these guys are absolutely on fire, and you know, I just can't wait to see how this is going to be taken. Oh, what a brilliant clearance by Planas there. Eloy is absolutely in a position where he has to thank Oribe being there. So here comes Troncos. Got pushed away. So Planas now will be taking the free kick, of course. Oribe. Still Oribe. Can he get a really good pass inside? And here is Ruche. Ruche's pass was not the very best in here. And let's have a look. Another pass, another try. Still holding on here. Almost a mistake. Oribe dashes forward. That's not much of an option. Gerard Nola goes for the shot, and the ball just goes out of play, Decipher.
Go out of play. Currently, Mexico Quetzales is leading. Oh, but that was an easy tap, and it was cleared by the Angels. pass and easily pushed away. But a tap-in, almost by Luis Manuel Magana, and a timeout being called at this time around. The back heel did not go, and later a pass in, and it was a little bit away. No, I believe, oh no, timeout being called as we have 44 minutes over the top. Try to loop it in with a header, and it's easy taken by Giovanni. Planas missed just now and trying to waste time, I would say. And I believe Planas needs to be careful. Do not do anything that may have a yellow card.
Yeah, I think this is where the heat is coming up, because of course, you know, you're in a grand finale like this and you need to get the goal. You need to find a way to score now. And time is just not your best friend at this moment. But here comes Mexico. Gonzalez, could they get that goal? Dribbles in, finds a lot of space. Goalkeeper almost about to come out. This is a real good chance, and only to hit the wall. And that's clearly a foul. Clearly a foul. Referee goes straight to the pocket for a yellow, Decipher.
Oh, that was a tactical foul, but this is a chance for Mexico Quetzales actually to get one more goal. But it was, it's not to say unforeseen, but Luis Manuel Magana know that he had to do that foul, because if he didn't, it's going to be a clear chance on target when everybody for Team Troncos FC was attacking. Eloy to the left, and Giovanni with a kick, and it just go out with 4 seconds to go. And is there gonna be a goal? Throw in straightforward, looking for a flick on, and Soroche was a little bit late, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. First half 1-1, but we see an aggregate. Mexico Quetzales is leading 2-1 against Troncos FC, man.
Yep, really good goals coming through in this pitch match. That is for Mexico Gonzalez. They are the underdogs at this moment. They are looking really clinical in front of goals, and that's what makes them different compared to Troncos. Troncos have the drive to get in the match with a lot of confidence, but then Gonzalez, Mexico Gonzalez, they are very calm, very composed, and they are looking forward to get another goal. That second goal helped them tremendously and give them a morale boost. But right now, it is all about keeping steady and maybe score one more goal in the second half and, you know, put more pressure on Troncos.
Yes, indeed. Now, I believe that after this, Team Troncos will do a power play. But this is beautiful. And it was Planas, sadly, who made the mistake. Eloy was all alone as Planas wanted to join the attack, but it was a bad miscalculation. So, if you're watching wherever you are, is it Spain going to win, Troncos FC, or Mexico Quetzales will take the trophy home? And I hope that everybody is staying, because another 5 minutes left to know who is the champion, man.
Yep, so we go back into the second half. 5 minutes to find out who will be crowned as champion. Soroche tries to go for the shot. Oribe holding on. Eloy coming in as well, trying to give more support in the attack now. That's a nice pass. Back again for Oribe. They're not rushing, they're waiting. Just trying to find the right space to it. Gerard Nolan, that's the goal! 2-2, Troncos are now back in the match. Like I said, they have the character, they have the drive, and right now they are hungry. It's a deflection goal, but still it landed in the back of the net, and that's what matters right now, Decipher.
That is, I believe, his 10th or 9th goal of the tournament. It was very cruel. It hit Luis Manuel Magana and it took a deflection, but we don't care about deflection, as you said, Matt. Is the ball in the net. So it's 2-2. Game on. Level pegging. Let's go. If you're watching live, let's go. Vamos for both teams. for Mexico and also Spain. Giovanni passing it to the right, trying to break for option, but there is no way going in. Giovanni needs to be careful because Soroche and also Gerard Nola is pressing, and finally it goes out of play, man.
Yeah, the ball goes out of play. There's a couple of arguments coming on from the referee and also the players on the pitch. So, goalkeeper now restarts. As we see, Troncos right now will have the ball. Here is Uribe instructing his players, his teammates to get on position. Planas, nicely done. Gerard Nola, who just got an incredible goal. Left the ball back, but the referee says there is some physical battle over there, and he's pretty surprised with the yellow card, despite it wasn't that heavily, but there you go, he was just trying to pull everything back. And this time in a grand finale, I'm not surprised the referees are much more stricter. So here comes Giovanni. Still Giovanni, guided, and he couldn't find the space. Planas comes in, and Planas, nearly, what a save by Giovanni. 1 minute he was out trying to shoot and score. The other minute he needs to get back on the goal to save. Splendid performance so far, the Cypher.
Absolutely critical save by Giovanni. That was a very, very good tipping of the ball. Uribe passing it to Eloy, drags back, passing it central, but over the top, only to find, is he going to be out? No, still in play, says the referee. Eloy opening to the right, and also Planas on the left, taking the right route and also scooping the ball, looking for Gerard Nola. It's a bit confusing. Why did they chase the ball together? This is a bad situation. Sidestep and good scoop on the ball, as we see ball retention is flying, changing hands, man.
Yeah, this is a very high drive game there, the Cypher. Both sides attacking, both sides are pressing, and here's Mexico Gonzalez. A little bit too high with the cross, and with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, the game is still not wrapped up yet. We do not know who is going to be winning at this moment. 1 or 2 goals could change the entire dimension of this match. Uribe, still Uribe goes in, trying to find space, being tussled by 2 players. Right at the back, Planas doing his defensive duties, making sure the ball... that's going to be a foul there. Referee says, surely a stop, handball. And we, I think that's a ball to hand during the gameplay, the Cypher. So here is Planas. Here comes the goalkeeper, Eloy, trying to get some extra man on the pitch. Planas, they got to be careful not to make silly mistakes in this kind of situation. And that is a goal for Mexico Gonzalez. You cannot be making mistakes like that in a grand finals. 3-2. Let's have a look on the replay. Look at that. Brilliantly done. Eloy cannot escape this. It's a nightmare, and things are slowly getting dark for the Spanish team, that is Cypher.
Yes, and if I can say, it was a mistake by the team. They wanted to play a power play. They want to start the ball from behind. But why are they playing it short when there's 3 white shirts are pressing? That is a very, very confusing moment. I'm not so sure what was Soroche doing, what was Gerard Nola doing, not coming down to help. It should have been a 3-1 formation, but it is going to be another one. But good save going to Uribe. We see Gerard Nola on the right flank. Soroche asking for the ball, but good interception. Now the initiative is going in favor of team from Mexico Quetzales. Giovanni pushing the ball forward. That is smooth and steady. 1 minute and 20 seconds. A chance, looking on the left, and it's going for... Oh no! Oh, how did you miss that? Oh man.
Oh well, I think the pressure got into him, that is Cypher. And here's Soroche, nearly a goal. It's the wall and the ball goes out of play. The referee and the goalkeeper right now rolling, asking for the medical team, but that was a huge chance. Let's have a look on the replay. Soroche, he tries to place it in between his legs, but that did not happen, as we saw. The goalkeeper just did his jobs absolutely well, not to lose possession in there. not to concede in that kind of position. But he made sure his team is up and running, the Cypher.
Oh, that was a good save by Giovanni. Alfonso Giovanni Rodriguez Granados, his full name. And he was able to save the clearly powerful attack. I think that save might have been the reason Mexico Quetzales have one hand on the trophy, man.
Absolutely, you can say that, Decipher, because you know, you are scoring the third goal in a grand finale with 1 minute to go, so things could change, things could be on your way. But now it's all about holding possession, because Mexico Quetzales are leading and there is only 1 minute to go. No water break so far, no team called it. They can if they want to, but then knowing Mexico Quetzales, they are not going to stop. They are going to go into the match, and here we go. Makes the pass immediately and loses possession. Sorochi up in the front. Sorochi trying to use the wall in his advantage, but then that is going to be a foul again and again. Referee is super strict with pushes and also pulls over here, the Cypher.
Agreed, and that is a very... Oh, it was also an elbow to the face. Oribe tanked it, so it's going to be a timeout. And I believe they'll be discussing how to play this free kick, because they did score with a direct kickoff goal. They did score with a tiki-taka, and they did score throughout the gameplay, I mean previously, with futsal method of goal. So this could be very, very crucial. As we can see, team Troncos is going onto the field, and Gerard Nola possibly is the main character. Planas will looking to play the ball possibly to the left, but is it going to be a tap-in? We will soon find out. If you're watching live, is this going to be the crucial moment, man?
Oh, right after this timeout, this is going to be an absolute blockbuster between these two, Decipher. Mexico Quetzales are just 48 seconds away to be crowned as the champion of this season. Can they do it? Or it's going to be Troncos that might be having something in themselves for one last time. And here they come. This could be the final attack for Troncos. Yes, Planas on for Cerute. And this is a chance for Ribe. And is it going to be a penalty? It's a penalty. It is surely a penalty, and it is a yellow card, Decipher. Oh my goodness. This is going to be really the other way around. Look at that. You cannot do that. Your hands are out of the line. And there you go. That's the protest is all about. Giovanni makes a huge, huge mistake. And this is surely going to be playing in the favor for Troncos. Troncos is ready. And it's going to be Oribe this time. And he's surely going to be taking this. Oh, wait a minute. It's not a penalty. It's basically a free kick. A free kick, Decipher. Like literally right outside. But can they make it? They have done it before. This is the final chance, the only chance for Troncos to score and equalize and get back in this match. It's Oribe, and Oribe couldn't score, and again he could not score. Giovanni, the superhero of that last 28 seconds, the timeout.
Oh, that was a chance gone begging. So now it's the final attack. As we can see, the push and pull, sending the ball back. And it's a goal! Ladies and gentlemen, if it's not from Luis Manuel Magana, the team captain, the player who had become very instrumental in this tournament, had sealed the deal. Good dummy from the midfield, good chip, and it was a one touch of golden. And I believe at this time, it's going to be written in the stars, written that for this year, Phygital Games of the Future 2025 Abu Dhabi, powered by ADNOC. It goes not to Troncos, but congratulations Mexico Gonzalez, you are the champion of Phygital Games of the Future 2025, powered by ADNOC in Abu Dhabi, after a spectacular game, and also what a valiant save by the goalkeeper, Alfonso Giovanni. What a game, man.
Superbly deserved decipher. What a match it has been between these two in the grand finals. Both teams were hungry, both teams wanted really much, but in the end of the day, there's only going to be one winner, and Mexico Gonzalez really wanted this more than Troncos, and hence why they are the champion right now. Brilliant performance, and I can't wait to get things started over here. Let's have a look on the interview session as well, Decipher.
The favorite was Los Tirancas, but Mexico Gonzalez did it. More focused and way more goals. What was your strategy today? Congratulations, Felix Atacionos.
We were the favorites. We had the best team. We knew it. I think you thought they were the favorites because they were more famous. These guys are the world champions in Foot 7, the world champions in Foot 5, the world champions in Phygital Football. This is the best mini football team in the planet. Seeing them is a privilege. Like, it's them that won it. So basically it was about whatever you know how to do, just do it again. That's it. Because that's enough. And it was enough today. Just do what you know how to do.
There's one memory from Abu Dhabi, this city, the city of the future, and this games of the future Abu Dhabi. One memory you will never forget from this city. What will it be?
It's too early. Definitely jumping on the field after the last goal. It was so close also to the very end, so that made it even more exciting. But every save, every goal is just a conjunction of several moments that boil down into this. So it's been a work of almost 2 years, of just an idea that started out there of having a Mexican team here, getting the best talent that we know we have, and one day win a world championship, and it just came 1 year later.
Congratulations again to Mexican Gonzalez. You proved that you have the wings of your logo.
Thanks so much. Muchas gracias a toda la gente que nos ve en español, toda la gente que nos está viendo en México y nos verá también al rato. Hay que reconocer lo que hacen ellos. O sea, ellos son jugadores que no se les dan los mismos reflectores que a los demás, pero son iguales o mejores que los que son famosos. Hoy ganamos un campeonato mundial para el país. Estamos muy orgullosos de eso que acabamos de hacer y hay que darle también la atención a esto que estamos haciendo. Así que ha sido un orgullo y ¡viva México!
¡Viva México! ¡Vamos! Abu Dhabi! They are your champion. We will be back with our awarding ceremony for the best man of the match. And, of course, our champions, Mexico Gonzalez. Toby, what a great week that is. Tell us your best memories from the Games of the Future Abu Dhabi.
All right,
so
what a performance.
That is your champion, Matt. I'm lost for words, Matt. They had proven the underdog and they made it happen, Matt.
Oh man, so much of emotions on the pitch, so much of things that we can actually talk about, write about. Look at that. Happy faces, you know, the passion is just right there, glowing in their face. And it just shows how much they wanted to win this Decipher. What a campaign, you know, a couple of days ago, we started this with so many teams. And right now, it has shortened down between these two, Troncos and also Mexico Gonzalez. But despite everyone putting their bets on Troncos, it is Mexico Gonzalez that took the pen, say, I'm in charge, and wrote history the way they wanted.
Yes, indeed, and they had shown conviction, determination. As you can see, here is the team captain himself, which is Luis Manuel Magana, who also scored the last goal. And we must give credit to Giovanni, Matt. If it wasn't for Giovanni, even though he made a mistake in the first kickoff, but he saved team the goalpost so much, denying Troncos FC from scoring anymore. Tears of joy, tears of happiness, tears of the people from Mexico supporting the journey all the way, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think so much of things that's running in my head right now, like, wow, what a performance. All right, I think there's going to be another interview session, but here we go. This is where they're about to crown the MVP. or is that going to be the trophy, Decipher, now? Or is the MVP?
Yep, the MVP is Aldair G as the tournament MVP. I believe he did prove himself worthy. I mean, he did play very, very well. And he is crowned the Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC, the MVP player of the tournament. And he had proved himself worthy throughout the whole tournament. Congratulations, Aldair G. Miguel Aldair Giorgana Hernandez for the win. Oh, what a game, Matt. And I believe we are going straight for the trophy lifting. And for me, Team Troncos, you tried very, very well. You played your heart out. And for the fans from Spain who are watching, don't be disheartened. They gave their all in this tournament, man.
Yeah, absolutely, Decipher. That's why I always tell, both teams actually wanted this so much. But there's always going to be one winner. And it had to be Mexico Gonzalez this time. Maybe Troncos can come back stronger next season and, maybe snatch things away, because everyone was saying, Peñarol has the experience to win it again. But there you go. This is a whole different caliber of players and teams coming through. So it's definitely not easy. And that's why, some of these teams defeated the ex-champion, and now they are writing history to be the champion of the current season.
And here it is, the players coming on to the trophy after 1 week, after 6 days of absolute superb gameplay, after going against all odds, being rated as the underdog. They have shown courage. They had shown grit and determination. And for this time, for the first time running, Matt, there is your champion for Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC. Congratulations, Mexico Gonzalez, for a stunning victory, for a good play. Matt, what do you think for the last time about this team?
Oh, they deserve it. They fought it. They earned it through blood and sweat. It is not easy, but they made it happen, Decipher. It's a dream come true. History is written today, and the trophy belongs to Mexico Gonzalez. Nobody can delete this. Nobody can erase this, but it is surely for them, as it is already engraved on the trophy.
So Matt, before we go, any last words to all of our viewers before we send the microphone to the table?
All I want to say, thank you so much for everyone supporting us from the start of the campaign and all the way till the grand finals, the fans, the football players, and everyone, the producers, and everyone who has worked really hard behind the scene to make this broadcast absolutely extraordinary. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and hopefully we meet again very, very soon. Till then, it's a goodbye from me, that Decipher.
So from the commentary table, this is your big man Decipher and also Matthews Isaac signing off, and we'll see you in the next year edition of a Phygital Games of the Future. Good night, and take it away to our host and analyst table. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, guys, for the wonderful job you've done at commentating this amazing finals. Blood, sweat, tears, as you said, they fought through all of it against all odds. Being the underdogs in the finals, Mexico Gonzalez have done it. And what an emotional moment this is for them.
Wow, this is so amazing. Everybody loves that story. Everyone loves to see a hero crumble, and this is the final. This is the moment of the truth, the clash of the titans. The reason why Mexico Gonzalez is the champion today. Wow, amazing performance.
Guys, I felt so emotional. I don't know why. Like, I saw the guy crying there. I felt like he has his family back then in Mexico and has everyone waiting for him to come back with the trophy. MVP, winning the winner, getting the prize pool. Wow, such an amazing feeling to have. Big shout out to my people, big shout out to Mexican Costales, and hard luck to the Troncos.
Exactly what I was about to say. Troncos have fought as well. And that emotional moment was for me when I'm seeing them sitting there on the grass, looking at the trophy, looking at Mexico Quetzales lifting it with tears in their eyes. But this is Phygital Football. This is the spirit of competition. 1,000 congratulations to the squad. And what a match they've had. You know, they got the little lead in the digital. They came to the physical. They fought. Look at this man right here, the MVP of the finals. His face is literally lighting up right now.
They really played a very, very good game. And to be honest, a big shout out to Elder G.
Oh, yeah.
He has carried this team on his back. He's a real G. He has carried this team on his back away from the beginning matches till the last end. And he has scored today as well. Beautiful, beautiful performance.
Actually, a big shout out to the guy who Sausan talked to. I think he's the owner of the
club. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
He's amazing. He chose the right talents. He supported them, and now it paid back to him. And he is feeling full of energy. And I believe he should be proud of himself and his team.
Yes, he said it took him 2 years of work. I mean, we now understand why it took him 2 years to build such a team. The team is well balanced, digitally and physically. Congratulations to the Phygital Football champions of this year, 2025.
Yeah, 2 years of building a squad. And what a squad he has built. A squad of champions, starting off with the digital match, where it was going 0-0 until the end, as we predicted. And then somehow, some way, in the last minute, we see that banger of a goal from Mexico Quetzales. Beautiful, beautiful, giving their team, their squad. Look at the celebration, knowing that they're getting onto the physical with that
goal of the tournament.
Fastest goal of the tournament. When I saw this one, I'm like, okay, this one is not just a goal. This is a mental blow for Mexico Quetzales receiving goal like that. And that's what makes a true champion. They did not crumble. They kept going. And even with all the efforts of Sanchez, which has got like many, many heavy balls, they still could not do it. What happened on the field, Ish?
It was just a better opponent. You need to understand Mexico Quetzales knew and understood what they're going in for. The Troncos FC is a very, very good, strong and physical team. They use a lot of walls, but we can see as well that Mexico Quetzales came through with using the same tactic. They tried as much as they could, and a big shout out, Giovanni. It was a very, very good keeper all tournament round. And in today's match, I feel like he held them together.
You know what? I'm going to start calling them champs from now going forward, because they are the new champs.
Champs.
Oh, look at what's happening on the field. I don't know if you guys can see it. Celebrating, sliding on the grass with the trophy. Very, very high emotions running through the arena right now. Super, super happy for these guys, especially after watching some of their interviews. Very well-deserved, down-to-earth guys. And look at them, tears in their eyes. Big prize pool, new champions. Mexico Quetzales, unbelievable.
We are yet to see.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, tell me.
We are yet to see the best from this whole. Is that another row?
No, see, we've seen the best, and the best is Mexico Quetzales, man. I want to take your thoughts here, Mr. Yas. I'm seeing actual emotions coming from you.
Yeah, actually, you know, I'm always like crazy, always dramatic, but this time I want to say that they really deserved the win. They really deserved the win. They did an amazing job. That's a deserved win to them. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for their country. I'm so happy for the owner of the club, the talents, everyone. And I want to say to Troncos, you didn't lose today. It was just a bad luck for you. You're the second. You did an amazing job in the whole tournament. Being second is not a lose. However, it's a win.
Troncos has won our hearts, but as well, Mexico Quetzales has won the tournament.
Yeah, and I think we're definitely going to see more of Troncos in the upcoming years, or next year as well. They're definitely going to be coming up, trying to get that trophy. Revenge may be so sad to see them on the grass right there. And, you know, I did predict that Troncos would win, but that was a prediction with my mind. If I was going with my heart, honestly, I would have said Mexico. And, you know, always follow your instincts, I guess is the message here.
Yeah, but I think they have something to learn from this whole Phygital tournament. They need to go home, get on the drawing boards, and work on their digital aspect, because that has been lacking overall.
That's the future. You have to be good at digital and physical. Imagine if they faced an opponent very good digitally. I think the papers wouldn't be the same.
As my man Ish always say, it's all about balance. You know
Balance, 100%. Explains why we have the best team right now celebrating, which is Mexico.
But you need to understand, guys, that I will miss you in the coming days. It was an amazing
It was a beautiful
7 days
tournament.
together.
It was a beautiful tournament.
Guys, it was really. I'm really glad to have had worked with you these past 7 days. Hopefully, Games of the Future 2026. Maybe we reunite, but for now, I think it's time to wrap up. Yes. Any last words?
I love you guys. I love you, host. I love you, Ish. I love everyone came here. Thank you to everyone who made this. I'm so like, I'm happy.
He's happy.
Yeah.
What about you, Ish?
It was a beautiful tournament. I'm so happy to be and working alongside you beautiful and strong gents. And it was an electric environment overall. My message to everyone, let's stay healthy.
I love that message. Thank you so much, guys, again. And thank you for the production, everyone behind the scenes doing all the hard work. We couldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for the people watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'm going to see you.
Big shout out to Marcus, producer Marcus.
We're going to see you guys next year. Hopefully, for now, take care. And as my man said, stay healthy.
We sign out.